Go.
Hi, everybody. A long time no see. This is our tribute to Need Coffee's Wayhomers, the Kinky and the Geek Wayhomers. And we are here to discuss a movie we just left called Lazer Team.
Lazer Team.
Let me get it down. Okay. So, quick synopsis. Aliens contact us to tell us that there is conflict on the way, and for us to get a champion ready before they're going to send us the perfect weapon. And the army proceeds to pick an infant and raise him to be the Earth's champion, to then have the suit of armor taken by four morons.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's basically, and then chaos.
Chaos ensues.
Then chaos ensues. Yes. If you have never heard of the name Lazer Team, not surprised. It is Rooster Teeth's first feature film production. They did an Indiegogo a few years back.
So completely crowdfunded.
Yeah.
Well, mostly crowdfunded.
Mostly crowd.
At least.
Yeah. And they finally put it out. It's been in the can for a while, and they did. It's kind of interesting, being a small released film. They decided there will be a small theatrical run of this film, but they decided to do premieres around the country, actually around the world, using a company called Tug, which gives you the ability to basically set up, hey, I want to see a showing of blank. And say they got a fairly decent library. Say, you know what? I feel like I want to see the Seven Samurai on the theater. Well, you set it up, and you have to sell so many tickets. Once you sell so many tickets, you get your showing. So that's what they did. We got to go to the first one. They're doing two, right?
I don't know if the second. Well, no, the second one was supposed to be at 7:30 tonight.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if it went through or not, though. I didn't.
Right.
I forgot to check.
I thought they were doing 2 days of showings and then the premiere and then the.
There's two different days the showings could be on, but the two at the theater we went to were supposed to be on the same night.
Okay.
But,
So.
but there's going to be more showings at the other at the Sugarloaf Theater in a couple of days.
Yeah. So, if you're not familiar with the name of Rooster Teeth, they are if you've heard of Red versus Blue, you've heard of Rooster Teeth.
Mm-hmm. Red versus Blue. If you've heard of Ruby, X-Ray, and Vav.
It's a family of things. You have that. Okay, well, let's get down to the movie. I think for what it was, which is sci-fi comedy, was extremely good. Very funny. Your four leads. Luckily, 3 of the 4 leads work together on a regular basis. That would be Bernie Burns, Michael Jones, and Gavin Free.
Mm-hmm.
You would know them from Achievement Hunter. You know them from the Rooster Teeth podcast. Bernie Burns is pretty much the man who's one of the 5 that started Rooster Teeth and Red versus Blue. It's his story. It's really nice. It's if you liked the movie, if you liked Galaxy Quest, which I think was probably the last best.
Yeah, then you'll love this one.
Yeah, the last best sci-fi comedy. We have not had a real good sci-fi comedy in a while. In fact, it's funny. Bernie talked about on the podcast on their podcast that around the time they started shooting Lazer Team was when all the rumors they were going to do Galaxy Quest 2 came out, and he was like, fuck, don't have that come out at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Galaxy Quest 2 would be great, but not at the same time.
Competing, yeah, especially considering if they can reclaim the magic, although now I don't know if they can.
I don't know if they can now either. You're right.
It was interesting. I'll do a little side note real quick. When they were doing the commercial for Tug on
oh yeah,
they were showing clips of all the movies they have, and one of the scene is Alan Rickman as Hans Gruber, and it wasn't a theater ride, but you could hear there were enough people in there that went, "Aw."
So yeah.
I'm trying to think if I really had anything. Some of the effects, I mean, it was like you could kind of tell the studio was green. I mean, the football field was green screen, the fight, but it wasn't bad enough to take me out of the film. No, I don't think. I mean, it's short. No, I mean
it's movie length.
It's movie length, but it is not trying to be overly long. It gets to the point. And overall, it's just funny. I hope to see these guys do more. I know they're working on other things.
Yeah, there's at least two that they showed the
right. Well, I think there's a movie
called
Closing Time?
No.
Well, they got a movie.
And a series.
Called
Day 5. They've been talking about Day 5 Rooster Teeth's been talking about doing Day 5 for so many years. That's one reason there was so much cheering
for it. Okay.
Yeah.
That was something I didn't
That's
realize.
a long-term project that's finally seeing fruition.
Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. It looks really interesting.
It really does.
It's interesting seeing Meg Turney crawling across a bed in a nightie, but
yeah.
That was kind of fun.
That was.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting because you watch the background and you'll see your Rooster Teeth normals. There are little Easter eggs and cameos throughout the movie. But overall, I think the story of the four guys and the backstory. What I found funny is there's no real redemption on any of them, except for maybe between Bernie's character and Colin's character.
Yeah. Which is cool.
I mean, Gavin Free's character starts off as a complete moron.
I loved the accent. I know how hard he worked on that too.
But I do find it how convenient it was that the stupid Texan starts talking British, which Gavin is from England. So
yeah, Oxfordshire, I believe.
Right. So that was kind of funny. But like Michael's character is a jackass, cocky boy, and he pretty much stays a cocky jackass boy. Even though
don't know, there was a little bit. He grew up a little bit.
But yeah. So.
But
again, he's a 6th-year senior. So.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. So yeah, I would think if you are a fan of Rooster Teeth and you have not already seen it, go and see it. It is funny. If you like sci-fi comedies, you don't need to know anything about Rooster Teeth. It's a funny movie.
Yeah, exactly.
And comedy is very hard to pull off, and I think they did it. So, I will give it 4 out of 6 crops. I think 6 crops should be our...
Okay.
Well, hey, Cabin Fever had 12 monkeys. We'll have 6 crops, but a 4.5 out of 6 crops.
4.5 out of 6. Yeah.
It's not like Oscar-winning. We will own it on DVD when it comes out.
Oh, we will, yeah.
But and the score, not just the song, but the score is actually really good.
And I think they've released it as a soundtrack, so maybe we can get that too. So
go out, see it, have fun. If you want to pay matinee prices, pay what you want. It's
yeah, just look for this one.
Yeah, do look for this one. Have fun with it, and until next time, be good.
Be good at it.
Bye.
Bye.